Thank you for joining us again and welcome back to our channel. We appreciate those of you watching our videos from around the world. Today, I'm going to explain to you how I make 5,000 US dollars each time I travel to Africa. If I can do it, you can do it as well. I will walk you through the process. You can replicate this yourself. So each time you travel to Africa, you don't just go there for holidays. You go to the continent to make an impact. By doing so, you make some money for yourself. Do you really want to know how I do that? I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So make sure you watch this video from the start to the finish. Are you ready? Let's dive straight into it. Africa is an emerging economy. There are lots of great countries in the continent of Africa. Africa is developing, getting to doing business. Africa is looking for partners. We are in the Dgital Revolution at the moment, and the continent also is transforming. However, there are thousands of companies in Africa, new businesses, emerging entrepreneurs coming up. Now, these businesses, and you do have universities as well, colleges all over the continent, they need to grow. These new digital revolutions need to also staff this expertise that we need. In this case, there is something that's missing. Of course, there are different companies that could meet those needs. However, when I traveled to Africa a couple of years ago, I visited a number of businesses and a number of places. So I saw the challenges that these people were facing. I saw that, okay, there's something here that I can do to also make an impact in the continent. And by doing so, I will make some money for myself. In the past 3 years, I've been making 5,000 US dollars each time I travel to Africa. The first thing I do, now, what I do is, when I know I do work in the continent and I travel a number of times, the continent, like I just pointed out. Now, before I travel to Africa, I make sure that I already know my schedule and my flight plan and everything. I've done my ticket. Now, the product I'm talking about here is laptop. For those of you who know the importance of laptops in the continent, and for those of you who know the number of businesses and the high demand of this particular product, I will encourage you to replicate this strategy that I'm using for the past 3 to 5 years. It's been very effective to never fail you. Now, what I do is, I sit at my home in Europe. I plan to travel to the continent. I go over to the internet, and then what I normally do is I search the internet and go to second-hand stores and also check refurbished computers, laptops from around the country that I live in. And I buy these laptops, sometimes could range as little as $50, which are in very good condition. The original laptop, like from HP and other different very renowned marks that you have out there. So when I buy these laptops on $50 for each, sometimes in extremely good conditions, I'll buy some for about $75, but that's a max that I can go. Now, I will normally buy at least from 20 to 22 laptops, and I will keep them. I will order them, they'll keep coming, they'll come to my own office, and I will pack them together, keep them at home. I will find one weekend and I'll refurbish these computers. Now, 2 weeks before I leave, I'll pack my bag, arrange everything in it, and also reach out to my contacts. In some countries that I travel, I have contacts there who have established, I've built that reputation, I've had that good contacts with them, and they know that I can deliver. I deliver every time that I come. So in this case, confidence and reputation matters. So I do have really extensive operations within the region. These are individuals, this could be colleges, it could be universities, which I turn to support them in that way. Now, while I have these computers, I pack them. I don't take any bag to Africa, like bags of clothes and things like that. No, I take just my work laptop, and I take my own toothbrushes and just one trouser and one shirt, because I can always buy something in Africa. So Africa has everything that you need. So I can buy my shirts and whatever I need in the continent. So what I do is I go ahead and then I will make sure that I pack these laptops in these 2 bags. Sometimes the kilograms will be up to about, I make sure that I fall within 21 kilos for those 2 bags. Now, each of those laptops now will be filled in those bags. I put them in and then move to the nearest airport where I catch my flight to Africa. While I'm in the plane, before I get to the plane, of course, it will be weighed. I will pay the custom duty, and some instances, they will check the bags, and when it fall within the kilograms, I'm fine, I'm good to go. Other times, it will go a little bit above, then I have to pay the difference, or I will be charged for that. There is no problem with that. So while I'm going on holidays, sometimes when I'm going on holidays, I've done this several times while on holidays. I've done this several times while I go onto work projects in the continent. So while I'm there, I complete my processing and check-in at the airport. The computers are sent, the laptops are sent to the cargo area, and I have just my bag, my one trouser, my toothbrush, and everything with me. And I bought the plane. And once I bought the plane, I wait the next 5-6 hours. I will be in the continent. I arrive. When I arrive in the country, sometimes the customs will check, and then they see that I have my laptops, and they will weigh it out. And basically, sometimes they ask me, okay, what are you doing with these laptops and things that I'm going to answer, of course. Sometimes I pay for extra baggage and other things. I make sure that I comply with the customs duties which are being asked to me, and I get to the country. These laptops, now my agent or the person that I work with, those particular customers that I've also explained to them I'll be bringing the machines, they are waiting for me. I arrive this country and we shake hands, and I go around giving them the number that they need. Some will ask for about 5 laptops. I'll go to colleges and schools or universities, and I will hand these laptops to them. Most of these laptops are in extremely good condition, no scratches. Even if they have scratched, but the engines are working really well. You have the CPU, everything else is extremely good, so there is no problem. While I'm there, I will sell these laptops. Remember, I bought these laptops for $50 or 50 euros. You can put it that way. I bought them for 50 euros, and I refurbish them, and I take them to these countries in Africa. I have connections from North Africa, Southern Africa, East Africa, and also West Africa. And now while I'm there, I'll sell this laptop for 250 euros per laptop. Yes, I sell them for 250 euros per laptop. The local shops are selling the laptops basically brand new, or which some are from China. They're selling them for about $800, $1,000, but I sell them for $250 US. I basically give them away. So I sell this laptop within 2 or 3 days. For the 1 week I'm there for work, or 2 weeks I'm there for holidays, I sell all of these 21 laptops, sometimes 22 laptops. That turns to up to about $5,000 US. You can do the math. So if I spend $50 in buying the laptops, and I basically sell them for $250, that's how many 100%? So it's amazing. So I've been doing this for the past couple of years. So if you're the diaspora who go to the continent, you don't just have to travel there as if you're going for holidays. You have to think about how you can make money. By so doing, you also help the people in the region. So I've supplied over, I would say, more than, if I want to put my figures conservatively, I would say I've supplied over, I would say that I've supplied over 200 to 300 laptops across the African continent, and I will continue to do so to basically make an impact. Now, it's so expensive to buy a good HP laptop in the region. Of course, there are people who can afford that, but my goal here is to teach you how you can make money. To make money in this aspect, it's so easy. You don't have to go through stress. So I've been doing this. You can replicate this example over and over. However, you don't have to just make money because you live in the West. For those of you who are living in the continent of Africa, you can still go online. There are thousands of shops across Europe, across different European countries, who are looking to give out these laptops, and they can sell them in a reasonable price for you. You can even buy some for about $60 US, which are extremely good. And once they arrive in your country, depending on your IT skills, or you can take it to a nearby IT place, and then it will refurbish them, prepare them for you, keep them in good condition. Then you can sell them and make 150 to 200% profits. It's so easy. So I've been doing this. I won't tell you what I don't do. I only tell you what I do, so you can do it yourself, because it has worked for me. And it has worked for me. It's been working for the past 3 to 5 years. So this is a huge opportunity for you to make money. It's genuine. Everything is pretty clear and straightforward. You can do that yourself. You can do it tomorrow. If you're planning to travel to Africa tomorrow, you can get your laptops. In 1 week, for example, you can get your laptops now, prepare them together, pack them at your home, buy the bag. Don't bother to load things that you are going to Africa. Africa has everything that you need: shirts, trousers, food, everything, water, just everything is there in the continent. So I don't see why you have to spend time loading your bags. So I take these 221 kilograms of luggage and put in. Each will take about 10 laptops, for example, and the other one takes 10 laptops. While I arrive at the airport, I'm gone. I'm in the continent. I have good time, meet with interact with other colleagues. In the course of doing so, I have 5-6 days. I do business, get the money, bought my flight. While I'm coming back, I have $5,000 in my pocket. Remember, I spent just $1,000 buying those 20 laptops, which will cost me about 1,000 euros to buy those 20 laptops or 21 laptops. I have them in my bag. I spend nothing else. I make 250% profits coming back to Europe, and I will do that thing over and over. So if you are in the continent, you can Google yourself, go to the internet, search information, see how you can make money online. Again, you can also decide if you're a diasporan who is working in the continent or going for holidays. You can make an impact in the continent by you supplying computers. There are thousands of schools. Africa is developing. Africa has emerged. However, they need people to make a little bit of contribution. So in this way, you can make a huge contribution in the continent without you basically in your own rights, basically. So this is how I have made $5,000 each time I travel to Africa. I make an impact in the continent, whether I'm going on holidays, whether I'm going for work. I also come back. I've changed lives. Hundreds of people have benefited from my ideas, because without those computers, those over 500 computers that I've supplied to the continent, that gap. The people that I sell these computers to, I don't think they have money to buy a computer for $1,000 or $700. So I've made this particular thing be like a routine for me. If I've done that, you can do it. So you can make money for it. The next time you plan to travel to Africa, now you know how you can make $5,000. You can even make more. If I travel to Africa 2-3 times a year, I come back with $5,000. Hopefully this video has been informative to you, and it can help you also add some extra passive income to your own income that you currently have at the moment. For now, I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share this video to your different network. If you like video like this, please give us a thumbs up so other people can know how to make money. I want to thank you for watching The Explorer. We're looking forward to meeting you in our next episode, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.